Now, in light of President Park Geun-hye's trip to Mongolia, there's extra attention on how her visit may be able to elevate the two countries' economic ties. For a closer look into the potential of a country that's dubbed the gateway to Eurasia, Kim Min-ji reports.
Mongolia has the world's second-largest copper reserves and the fourth biggest coal deposits. So it should come as little surprise that the mining sector is the main driver of the Mongolian economy, accounting for almost a quarter of the country's GDP. During its transition from a socialist country to a market-driven economy, such resources were a stepping stone to achieve economic growth. Until recently, Mongolia has experienced double-digit growth. It has now somewhat slowed due mainly to a decline in raw material prices, as well as slowing foreign investment. Korea and Mongolia established diplomatic relations in 1990 and have maintained friendly ties in various areas. Bilateral trade stood at a mere $2.7 million in 1990, but surged more than 100-fold to $292 million in 2015. Korea's investment to Mongolia amounted to $240,000 in 1994 and jumped to $38.8 million last year. While growing, the figures pale in comparison to those of neighboring countries like China, Russia, and Japan, all of which have established strategic partnerships with Ulaanbaatar, a notch higher than the comprehensive partnership Korea has with Mongolia. Currently, over 500 Korean companies operate in Mongolia, and conglomerates like Hyosung Group and POSCO Energy have been involved in infrastructure projects. More opportunities could be in the works as Mongolia is pursuing a national project dubbed Transit Mongolia to overcome its landlocked geographic location with a trade, transport, and logistics network. It's also pushing for large-scale infrastructure projects in railway, roads, and terminals over the next 5 years.
Following summit talks, it's expected that investment will expand in the areas discussed, whether that be mining or construction. This will also create more jobs. Korea should also be open to other sectors like ICT.
However, Korea still has to overcome problems such as a lack of information and expensive transportation costs. One solution to this is by boosting economic deals.
Mongolia is also seeking to develop a system for stable and efficient trade and investment. Also, Korea may feel more pressure to establish an economic partnership agreement, as neighboring countries are stepping up interest, and its major rival Japan recently did so.
Experts add the support is needed from the government level by holding regular high-level and summit talks to seek opportunities for Korean companies through partnerships with local firms. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.